Lucas, are you on 2 devices? Can you choose one? It's just what it looks like on the list, mate. There you go.
G'day, g'day. How are you, everyone?
Howdy, Mr. P.
Mate, I'm terrific.
Excellent.
Really
Good to see.
Yeah,
Students, how are you all out of 10? Tell us. What's been happening? It's been like 7 days since we've seen you. Or 5 minutes, 15 minutes, not sure.
I am pumped. Ooh, rainy, 0.333. G'day, Yanfan. Hi, Marilyn. Irene. Big Bad Lawrence. G'day, Champ. Samesh. Oh, interesting, Carl. Cool, Rashi. Jay's miserable.
Yes.
Awesome.
Who's got camp?
Where are you going for camp?
Irene, I feel sorry for you. I do not like camp.
Ooh, I can't
To
quite
me,
hear
camp
you,
is
see?
camp is torture. Students, what are you looking forward to on the weekend? Has anyone got a highlight this weekend, Saturday or Sunday? What's going on? Nothing. I don't know. Camping. Veggie mush might be delicious if it's got some curry powder, some garlic. Oh, Jesse's going to the Brisbane Raw. Awesome. That'll be good.
Oh,
Jesse, where's that game going to be? I don't think it's at Suncorp anymore. Where's that? Oh, you're versing them? What? You must. Oh, wow. You must be a good player. You must be like a young Ronaldo. Chess competition, Yun fan. Good luck.
I love chess.
Yun fan, what's your favorite chess move? Can you tell us?
Nice, Samesh.
England Gambit. Okay. Wow. That's cool.
The French thief.
Lauren likes the French thief. Yeah, they're
It's
actual
another world,
moves,
Mr.
guys.
C.
Eh?
It's another world.
It is. It's quite amazing. You kids
Really
who
cool.
play chess, that's quite amazing. Well done. I take my hat off to you. Woohoo. All right. Well, let's do some writing business. This is what we're here to do. Now, if you remember, I'm going to put a little bit of a box over this because I don't want to use that yet. So I don't want a green box either. That's going to be yuck. Let's use a blue box. Okay, hiding all that stuff. Now, we've been talking for 2 weeks about stories because a lot of you are doing the stories in the exams. Okay, now what we teach to write a fast story, we've been teaching starting with, oops, I better use a different color to the screen color. All right, we've been teaching you do who, where, what they are doing, introduce some tension, a problem, okay, then put a complication, make the problem worse, and then you solve your story, okay? The resolution. Now, I just want to say to you, I'll just pause the chat for a moment. I just want to say that if you're pushed for time, you know, because as we type, you guys are fast typers. But what happens in the test if you're a slower writer? Let's do a quick survey. Tell me, yes or no, are you a slower writer? Go, yes or no? Okay, so we've got some yeses. Some people are slower. Okay.
Thanks, Mandy.
Well, we need a plan, guys. And this is what I recommend, okay? If you are a slower writer, then let's do a giant combined paragraph of who, where, what. Now, what I'm suggesting is something like this. For the who, 3 sentences. For the where, 3 sentences. For the what, 3 sentences. Something like that. So instead of 5, 5, 5, right, which is 15, we're taking a big chunk out. Because if you're a slower writer, we must consider this. We don't want your time to run out and all you've done is a great, fantastic who, where, what, and that takes up, 3/4 of the page. So we can shorten the process with this, okay? A who, a where, a what. Now, I'm going to set it up for you and you're going to fill out the details, okay? So I will ask you, if I was starting my story, I reckon a great way is a quadruple verb. Just put it straight up out there, a quadruple verb. Now, if you don't know what a quadruple verb is, I will show you really quickly because our regular Scribble kids will know, but if you don't know our Scribble stuff, then you won't know what a quadruple verb is, but it's a great way to start a story, okay? You hardly have to think about it when you know what to do. So it has 4 verbs. The first is an ing verb, like running, walking, singing, spotting, sighing, sleeping, resting, followed by 3 ed or past tense verbs. Okay? Now, if you learn to start your story this way, that is a cracking start, students. Okay? Just like that, a great way to start. So let me demonstrate a quadruple verb. All right. Now we don't want home, we don't want school. So I'm going to put a person in rugged terrain, not necessarily desert, okay, not desert, but really rough Australian outback kind of terrain, but not desert. Don't just think sand. I'm talking gullies, rocks, dead trees, goannas, that sort of stuff, okay? So here we go. A quadruple verb looks like this. Watch for the 4 verbs. 4 verbs. Here we go. Staring into the night sky. That's my first verb, right? ing, staring into the night sky, comma. And whoever is staring must come next. In this case, it's my character. So staring into the night sky, Lee, L-I. Now, 3 things Lee does. Lee is staring, and Lee needs to do 3 more things. No one else does these verbs. Nothing else does these verbs, but Lee does them, okay? So here we go. Staring, that should be into. Autocorrect got me, sorry. Staring into the night sky, Lee unpacked her water bottle. Notice the ed, unpacked. That's the first thing she did. Unpacked a water bottle. Swallowed a mouthful. That's the second one, ed. We put a comma again. And one more thing. This will be the 4th verb. We don't want 5. Staring into the night sky, Lee unpacked a water bottle, swallowed a mouthful, and measured her direction using her fingers and an ancient technique she learned from her grandfather. Technique, sorry, it should be technique. Okay, so that's a great way to start my story, okay? Now we've got who. We've got to give some information about Lee, all right? So I'll use a different color just so we can separate it out a bit. Guys, I'll get you to suggest to me, how old is Lee? What do you think? Okay, it looks like we're going for a little bit older. Okay, 30s. All right. What job does she do? What's her job? Because this is the who paragraph, right? I've got to think of these details. What's her job? Normally. Photographer, I like that. Sushi maker, that could work. Journalist, that could work. Tour guide, adventurer. Oh, you guys are good. Your suggestions are excellent, guys. Well done.
Paleontologist.
All right. I'm going to go with photographer. Watch this. So, taking a break from the camera. Okay, taking a break from the camera. So that suggests that she's a photographer. Taking a break from the camera. Her trek to the base of this mountain served one purpose: to refresh and revitalize. So we know she's a photographer. We know she's taking a break. We know where she's gone. You see how I'm just adding details in. Now I might do a little bit of a description. Okay, so I'll change color again just so you can see what's going on here. Let's go with this color. So a bit of description. Guys, tell me about her. Who does she look like? Is there someone famous she looks like? What do you think? Who does she look like? Taylor Swift. Okay, is that she got blonde hair or pink hair? I got no idea. No, she doesn't look like a hippo. Lawrence.
Justin Bieber, maybe.
Okay. The reason I say what does she look like is so I can have a person in my head and I can start describing. Okay. So her shoulder length blonde hair, tied in a bun. Her shoulder length hair, her shoulder length blonde hair tied in a bun, matched her blue eyes, a feature she inherited from her mother. I'm just making this stuff up, okay? I'm not getting to the problem yet. I'm bringing the reader slowly into my story, okay? I know where she is. I know a little bit about what she looks like. Now, how about what she's wearing? What do you picture her wearing, guys? Utility belt, sports shorts and sports shoes. Okay. Jacket, black shirt, trekking stuff, trekking gear. Okay. I like that, the trekking gear. Is that a different color? Oh no, that looks the same. Choose a different color for you. Oi. Choose a different color, guys. Okay, yes, she might have tools with her as well. These are good ideas. So I'm just building up character, okay?
Keyboard.
Got a different color. Keyboard? No, I'm not sure she got a keyboard. Okay, let's see. While I'll do a when start, okay? While planning her weekend, she chose, I think they're called khaki. I think it's spelled like that. She chose khaki trousers and I think it's camo. Do they call it camo, Mr. B? You've probably worn camo. You probably do stuff where you wear camo, like spitball. What's that thing called? Paintball? Do you do paintball?
Yeah, I have done that. It's good fun.
Does it hurt?
Lawrence?
Does it hurt?
Yeah.
Does?
I got shot right here once.
I've never done it and I don't plan to. She chose khaki trousers and a camo shirt with long sleeves. Oh, I must be hitting a certain button.
I'm not touching it.
No, it's not you. It's me, I think. Just must be something on the keyboard. Okay. A camo shirt with long sleeves to blend in with the rugged terrain. Okay. So students, look at that. 4 sentences. Okay. And I'm starting to think that's going to be enough to let my reader know about my character, where my character is, and what they're doing there. Okay. Really simple. You see how I did it? I just added the details of who, where, and what. Now, I've put up here more than one sentence because I'm skilled at writing longer sentences, and some of you may be as well, but you guys tend to write shorter sentences, so you can add a couple more. That's fine. But imagine all of this is one paragraph. I know I broke it up and I changed colors, but imagine it's a paragraph, right? And then we want to get into the tension. So this is called the orientation. It brings the reader in, it invites them to join you on a journey about a story. And if you were to handwrite this, I'm thinking that's probably 8 minutes right there, possibly. I know you could type it in 5, but that's probably 8 minutes of handwriting, leaving you approximately 12 to 15 minutes remaining, which I think is enough for tension and complication and resolution. All right, we're going to have a go. Okay, now you don't have to do the quadruple verb at the start. I know some of you just learned it for the first time. You don't even need to attempt it. But we're going to give you some time now to create an orientation for a story where you're thinking about these 3 things in the one paragraph: the who, the where, the what. Okay, any order you like. Those 3 are interchangeable. It doesn't matter what order they are. Okay, stick to details about who they are, where they are, what they are doing. You'll notice it's all in my example. We're going to have a go. Okay, are you ready? How long, Mr. P?
Ooh,
6?
You reckon that
What
much?
do you reckon?
Maximum 5, I would have thought.
5. Okay, 5, because they're fast typers, aren't they?
Yeah.
Okay, so let's go for the topic. Let's go exploring is the topic. Okay, exploring. All we want, who, where, what in one paragraph. Okay, when you type it, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 1, 2, 3, 4,
Could be
5,
the
6, 7, 8,
shops.
9. It's going to end up about 90 words, students, about 80 or 90 words. Okay, about 6 or 7 sentences. Are you ready? Mr. P's got the clock. Explore it. Hang on. Think about your person first. Wait, Mr. P. Think about your person. Think about what they do. Think about their age, the questions I asked you. Think about that. And when Mr. P says go, you're off.
I'm giving thinking time.
Yeah, that's okay. It's good. They need thinking time.
3, 2, 1. Go.
Go. 5 minutes.
Let's do it.
One paragraph.
Okay, that's 1 minute and 5 seconds down.
Keep typing, Yunfan. More.
Yeah.
Paragraph. I like what you wrote, though.
Nice.
It's very good.
That's 2 minutes, kids. Take your time, do a good job. Go back over and edit if you finish, right? Improve it, improve it, improve it. Nice work, Miro. We are coming up to 3 minutes, kids. Go. 3 minutes. Miro, why don't you see how long it takes you to write that out? Have a crack. Jay, see how long it physically takes you to write it out.
Oh, very good.
3 minutes 30. Jay, taken. So I took.
Yeah. Interesting.
Jay, go back over and copy your work and edit it for me, please.
Yin Fan, you've got 2 adjusteds there, but great writing.
It's 4 minutes and 15. Lucas, one more verb in your quadruple verb. And look for your ED verbs. And Lucas, watch out for your small words. There's a couple of hads in there. Can you do better? Fix them, please. Okay, we are coming up to 5 minutes. Five minutes down, kids.
These are great.
Isaac, I'm looking for the quadruple verb.
Well done, students. Is that 5 minutes, Mr. P?
That's 5 minutes 24.
Oh, well done. I'll just open my window.
Oh, hang on a minute. Were we going 5 minutes, Mr. C?
Yeah.
Okay, that's 5 minutes 30.
So hit enter. Show us how much you did. Takes practice, but well done. I'm seeing some great writing here, following exactly what we said. So congratulations. That's good. Very impressive, students. You're certainly thinking fast and putting your thoughts down on the screen fast. Well done. All right. Now, what we're going to work on is some tension. Okay. So what the tension is, oops, I can't move that E. There's an annoying E on the screen that I put there before. Oh, well, let's leave it there. Okay. Tension is introducing a problem. Okay. So you don't, I don't like introducing it immediately in the beginning of the paragraph. I like to leave it towards the end of the paragraph, okay? So watch what we do. And did you notice, just while I point this out, my character's doing one thing up here. The rest is just story, right? It's just story. She's not doing anything else, right? She planned her weekend. That's about her hair, her clothes, taking a break from work. There's no more actions there, okay? We don't need a lot of actions. So let's introduce a problem for Lee. So give me some ideas, people. So she's at this place. She's trekking. She's got her camo stuff on. What's a problem that she could face? One problem is all she's allowed to have. Thunderstorm's not bad, especially if it creates a flash flood. That could be interesting. Oh, sandstorm, Komodo dragon. Oh, good ideas. I don't mind the sandstorm, actually.
A tick on her head.
A tick is good too, because they make you sick, yes. Apparently.
Yeah, totally. Nice work.
All right. Here we go. I'm going to go with the sandstorm, okay? And I'm going to move a little bit over on the left of the screen. So I will choose an action for my character. Okay, so I'm making a mini movie in my head. I see where she is. She's going to do something. I'm going to have her, she's just finished her tent, setting up a tent, and she decides to go for a twilight walk or dusk, whatever it is at nighttime, dusk. So again, I will do a scribble start. After pitching her two-person tough canvas tent, Lee set off on a short walk around the base of the mountain to gauge, that means to study, to work out the environment. All right, so that's what she does. All right, now I'm going to introduce a problem a little bit later on. So what do I do in here? I fill it with story. Watch this. We can put a memory right now, okay? Or background, like this. Very simple. So obviously, a person would not randomly go camping for the first time. She's obviously done it before. So I'm going to give background information, all right? Since the age of 5, she camped with her parents regularly, often taking on the responsibilities of, now what are some things you can do at camping? Let's say responsibilities of lighting the fire, cooking, and fetching water. By the time she reached her 24th year, see how I wrote her age in a sneaky way? By the time she reached her 24th year, she'd explored on 5 different continents, and her photos had won much acclaim. See how more background? By the time she reached her 24th year, she explored on 5 different continents and her photos had won much acclaim and extra money to help fund her trips. Now, here comes the tension. Okay? Let's do a verb start. Stepping on the beaten path. A wind whipped across her face. A wind whipped across her face. The sky had darkened within a few heartbeats. All right, and I'll leave it there. So now my character's in trouble, okay? So you can see what I did. One action, making the tent, then background information, a couple of sentences, and then the tension, okay? The problem introduced, okay? Action, bit of background, problem starts. Not the whole problem yet, it's starting. Let's go. How many minutes, Mr. P? 4 for this one?
Yes.
4 minutes. Have a think, kids, a 30-second think, and then Mr. P will start the clock. You're doing yours, Aiden, your story. Okay, you're doing the problem, the tension paragraph, like I just did.
And go.
4 minutes. Go, kids. You can do this. We'll make them writing champions.
Yep.
Action, background, problem.
Wow, Aiden. That's 1 minute 15, kids.
That's okay, Lawrence.
It's 2 minutes, kids. That's 3 minutes, guys.
Gosh, you kids are good. Getting them in already.
That's 4 minutes, guys. How many did you say, Mr. C?
4 minutes.
Yep, 4 minutes. So finish it off, kids.
Yep. Wow. Some of you write a lot in 4 minutes.
Yeah. Okay, stop. If you haven't, please send it through. Why is that, Lawrence?
Okay. Hit enter. Let's see what you've got so far. Doesn't matter if you're not finished. It takes practice. Remember, you can watch these videos over and over and over and do more practice if you want. Okay. You've got my example there to go off. Easy to practice on your own. That's outstanding. Well done. Now, what we do is we complicate it. We make the problem worse. Okay, so this wind is now going to turn into a sandstorm. Okay, that's what I would do with mine. And if I type mine now, I'm not going to have enough time. You're not going to have enough time to type yours. I can see by the clock. So we'll just wait for a couple of people to hit enter.
Wow.
And I'll show you how to do it. I'll just move this up. I know it looks like a mess. All right, watch this, guys. So, complication. I start off with another action. The wind is whipping across her face. So what does she do? She protects it. So here we go. Pulling her jacket across her face, Lee spun around to find her base, though through a thick cloud of dust was unable to spot it. So see what's happening now? I'm making the problem worse. So there's an action, and now I'm going to do some what's called atmosphere sentences. What's going on around her? I'm going to describe to the reader what's going on. So I'm going to put, I'll show you an example of one, an atmosphere sentence. Across the terrain, trees bent to the growing power of the wind. Sand granules stung like tiny bullets. See, this is what's going on around her. Animals had already scurried to safety. Lee knew, here comes a thought, Lee knew she was in desperate trouble. Okay, I've made the problem worse now, building up the tension even more. How do I do it? An action, and then atmosphere. What's going on around her? And then a thought. What is she thinking? So let's put that down. Action, atmosphere, thinking. 4 minutes. Get ready. Mr. P, time them.
Mr. C, I'm out of here.
All right, you're out. I will time them. See you, Mr. P.
Good luck, kids. 4 minutes. See you,
4
mate.
minutes and go. It's 1 minute. It's 2. Wow, you guys are logging it in already. Well done. You're super riders. We've done 544, right? That's 13 minutes, nearly a whole story. But I think handwriting is a bit slower. Still have a minute to go, people. Sorry about my typing mistakes. I tried to fix them up down below. It's not hard to write a quality story in such a short time when you've got structure, okay? And judging by what you're showing us, you guys are nailing the structure. Well done. But it takes practice. So I highly recommend, watch this video. If you've got a scholarship exam coming up, even NAPLAN, oh, that will be good. Now, what we're doing for you guys, I'm uploading these to YouTube, and we'll make sure you guys get access, okay, to these videos. It should work. I've got most of them up there, and I've got last week's to add, this one as well. All right. That's brilliant, guys. So we have a saying at Scribble Inc, when you see better, you do better. But of course, it takes practice, right? I know you guys are working hard, But if you've got a test coming up, and NAPLAN is grade 3, 5, 7, I don't know if there's grade 9, you definitely have to watch this video, okay? All the videos, probably, if you get a chance, and practice, practice, practice. It's important. All right, I have to say goodbye in a different language to you guys. So I'm going to say yasas, which is Greek for see you later. I don't think I've got my little scribble movie on there to watch. No, I don't. That's the scribble dance we do with another online class. All right, guys, you're awesome. Thank you so much for the hard work. Okay, I'm going to give you a high five, and I'm going to give you a personal high five because I'm really impressed with what you're producing. You're really, really doing the goods. I'm telling you, you're writing better than a lot of kids that I know, and it's all that practice. So have a great weekend. We've got 2 more lessons to go. The last one we'll have our test. So next week we've got some more learning to do, more practice. Stay safe, stay happy, keep scribbling, and I will see you next week. See you guys. Be good because you are. You're awesome. Adios, amigos.